Hi everyone, welcome back to Leeds London Homestead. I haven't really done a video since, I think the last one was at the end of April 26. So we've got April, May, June, July, August, four months. But here's a catch up on what we're doing now. Right, we've moved all the budgies over to this shed now. We've got, thinned them out a bit. Got 9 pairs in here. 9 pairs. As you can notice, we've got all the these are a pair of newcomers down the bottom here. We've got bird baths on them all. I don't normally keep the bird baths on, but the weather has been too hot and they was panting, so they go in and out there. I keep the door open. I've got a little fan behind me. Right way down there. I've got a baby over here, just trying to work out where it's cock or hen yet. But nice little bird, going to transfer that over to a bigger cage. Got some bits and pieces here, got a little fan there, just to keep it cool in here. But yeah, this is what my wife makes. This is one of my t-shirts with the YouTube channel on it. She puts the birds on the front somewhere. I think it's the other end. Yeah, the birds on the front there. But yeah, and it's a freebie, which is good. Right, we come out of here. We've got another one to go and see. I'll shut this door. Got lights in there. I'll leave this open as long as I can of the evening. Come over here now. We'll have a look in this one. Got quite a few in here. Let me just shut this door behind me. And I'll open this one. There we go. We've got plenty of them in here. Try and keep the seed up off the floor, though you do get some on the floor, but I hoover that once a week. Got a couple of little babies down there, and there's another baby flying about somewhere. But the mother comes out and she's feeding. They do love the boxes, even the canary nest pans. That little telephone box over there, the old's a bit small, but what I've been doing, I've been making the old bigger. Got one there, I've made the old bigger. Got them out of BMs, or I didn't, my wife got them out of BMs. I think she paid something like, I think that's about 10p each in the end. So that wasn't too sad. Now I've got a window open here, taking the window out so they can go to an inside flight. And I'll show you that inside flight. Let's come out of this one. You can see double door. You need a double door down here. Padlock gets locked overnight. We go in this one. You can see all the seeds now are in bins at the bottom. I've got me finch, me canary, budgie. I did have lovebirds, but I've kept that because the old quail seem to like that. I put the quail in there, but I've got to sort something out where they're going. It would be ideal. Well, I've got all this underneath here. Just that make that is a quail pen. Probably going around here, another quail pen. Like I say, all them finches can come out. I'll show you in here. Here we go. Right, so they come through this window here, which I've taken out, and then fly inside here. And they tend to roost in here overnight as well. Got sand on the bottom there. Got a few of them making nest and that in these. Got another nest up there. And all their seed is down there. Right, let's shut that up. As you can see, I've got lights in here. A light there, that goes off overnight. I've got a light up the other end. Let's shut all this up. Right, that's all locked. Got a light up here, just behind that there. The light's this end up, but I want to get a longer one. Got some water in there. This here, this is an air purifier. You can use it as an air purifier or a fan. At the moment, I've got it on fan, but you can turn it over to air purifier and wash the filters out, because you get a lot of dust, as you know, off of birds. At the moment I've put it on fan, it just keeps it going, and you've got 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours or 8 hours. I'll leave it on constant there. We've got quails in here, got a button quail in here, so we're going to find another home for them. There we go. Got them some worms which they've been eating. But this is quite long. They've got a bit of a flight to fly down. Ideally that would have been better straight down to the floor. But then I've become losing the place for my bins for my seed. Right, I've got a little fan up here, which I'll turn this light out, put this one in, stick this one in, and let's have a look. That fan should come on in a minute. Yes, the fan started up. That's just a like bathroom fan, just an extractor, and it just circulates the air a bit, to be quite truthful. Don't need to with the damp. Right, that stays on constant. That does. Right, we'll come out here. Right, these are 2 barn owls in here. I'll just open the door so we can see. Got a video camera up in here, so I do like to keep eye on these. There we go. That's him, that's Ghost, is the boy, and the female's ducking down there. Yeah. Got some of their food there. I left this as much as natural as possible on the bottom. They have had babies this year. And again, it'll be May again next year if they breed, which I'm not too fussed one way or the other. So I've got my video camera there that I can keep watch on them and just check on them, make sure everything's okay with them. Right, this is just added onto the back of this shed. It was a bit of dead space with this shed on it, bit of dead space, so thought it's quite big. I'll give it to the owls. And that last shed ain't nothing to do with the birds. That's all where my tools are to work for during the day. That is about it. We'll shut this back up. Right, all I can say is thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back to the channel. If you like comments, if you want to put any comments in, please feel free. And if you've got any questions, I'll try and answer them to the best of my knowledge. But apart from that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.